pole, totem 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 pole.
Hello, everybody. Recording live from somewhere.
Welcome to Lambo's World of Sports. Welcome, Totem Pole Nation. We love you. We appreciate you. It's a late night here at Totem Pole headquarters. A lot of wrestling is going on, but breaking news that has hurt my heart tonight. It's really hurt my heart tonight. John Cena, 16-time world champion, the greatest WWE superstar of all time, retired in Toronto tonight. He retired. Now, this is not the last time you're going to see John Cena. John Cena's last year is going to be in 2025. He's in the middle of working on a movie called Peacemakers on HBO Max Season 2. I know some of y'all have not watched it, but I was very shocked. Money in the Bank, one of the third, fourth biggest pay-per-views of all time. I was shocked that John Cena announced his retirement. I'm shocked, man. Now, his last matches are going to be the Royal Rumble in 2025 and Elimination Chamber. Both of those pay-per-views are going to be in Indianapolis, and WrestleMania 41 next year is going to be in Vegas. So the three primary pay-per-views before going to the Super Bowl, especially in the WWE, if you hadn't watched the WWE, the WWE Super Bowl is WrestleMania. WrestleMania and SummerSlam are the two biggest pay-per-views of all time. We'll see him return at SummerSlam this year. I am not sure, but I'm just disappointed. He's a 16-time world champion. He's won Money in the Bank in 2012. He's a 2008 and 2013 two-time Royal Rumble winner. And, you know, the Make-A-Wish Foundation is what John Cena is for. Hustle, loyalty, and respect. Now, I don't know how to really feel about this, right? Because John Cena is very unpredictable. Now, he didn't say a lot as far as who his opponents are going to be. You know how WWE is. He can't handpick his opponents. But in his last year in the WWE, it's going to be in 2025. There's a good possibility between January, he's going to go a full year. He's going to go from January 2025 to December 2025, and here's why. Remember, the TKO partnered with WWE. TKO, The Rock is on the board and stuff as well. Look at it like this. In January of 2025, the WWE is going on Netflix. It's all about money, baby. The WWE is going on Netflix in January of 2025. And they said John Cena has to be there. John Cena has to be there. Now, I know it's not just about John Cena. There's plenty of superstars out there. The Seth Rollins, the Cody Rhodes, the Drew McIntyres, the CM Punks, your Tribal Chief Roman Reigns, LA Knight, all the big names. And, you know, Rhea Ripley, all the women out there. Man, I'm telling you, the WWE has expanded. They have gotten better. I'm going to tell you their future opponents. What is up, Gam? Thank you for tuning in to Lambo's World of Sports. We appreciate you. We love you. How was your day, Gam? What are you yapping about? I just joined. I'm getting into it. John Cena, WWE superstar, one of the greatest superstars of all time, has retired. He is retiring from WWE. All right, so I'm going to get into it. Now, I know a lot of people are going to ask, great. I know a lot of people are going to ask, well, who is John Cena opponents going to be? Well, see, the WWE is all about storylines, right? I know him and The Rock came a clash at WrestleMania 40, the greatest WrestleMania of all time. Great. How was yours? I'm doing good, Gam. I'm doing great. I can't complain. I am grateful, and I appreciate you for being on Totem Pole Sports. When it comes to John Cena, when it comes to potential dream matches, all right, if it's going to be his last year, can it be that John Cena becomes champion again? 17-time WWE champion. Can he do that? Can he do that? John Cena. Yes, can he do it? Can he do it? Between January 2025 December, is it a possibility depending on the storyline? Triple H, I'm calling you out, baby. You've been great with WWE without Vince McMahon. You've been great. Creative board, COO of WWE, you took it over. Triple H, you're doing a great job in WWE, man. You're bringing the product back. You're bringing the Attitude Era back to wrestling. Can John Cena hold the title for the 17th time? That depends on how long is Cody Rhodes going to keep the title. Now, look at the potential dream matches as well. Mike Oxlong. Can I have a shout-out? Yes, you can have a shout-out. Mike Oxlong, thank you for tuning in to Total Pro Nation. Shout you out, and we appreciate you. Thank you for tuning into the stream. All right, so his potential dream matches. Number one could be temporarily blind, Leroy Jenkins. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for commenting. All right, let me get started. His potential dream matches, Cody Rhodes. Here's why I say Cody Rhodes. I don't think Cody Rhodes and John Cena ever faced each other before. I don't think they ever faced each other before. I look at it from the perspective of when Cody Rhodes was Goldust back then and he wasn't as great. If Cody Rhodes is still champion by the end of next year, John Cena gonna have to take that title from Cody Rhodes if he wants to be the 17-time world champion. We'll have to see where the storyline goes along that. Bills, I love your stuff. Can I get a shout out? Shout out to Bills. Heather Cows, thank you for commenting. Gam, you are my favorite streamer. Thank you, Gam. We love you and we appreciate you. All right, potential dream matches. Number one is going to be Cody Rhodes. They have never, and when it comes to John Cena, he's going to face some, depending on the storyline, he's going to face some wrestlers he's never faced before. Cody Rhodes is probably going to be box office. If Cody, whether it's the championship or not, both of those guys, Cody Rhodes and John Cena, they know how to create a story. It's all about finishing the story. Cody Rhodes has already finished the story on the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns. Can John Cena finish the story by holding the title one more time? That's a potential dream match. Number two, The Rock. Now, The Rock, I think is going to have a storyline with Cody Rhodes and SummerSlam, which I'm going to get into the SummerSlam preview for a second after the John Cena. So, The Rock, there's some history 10 years ago when they went back-to-back WrestleMania 28 and 29 at the end of the day when it comes down to that. So, The Rock could be potential, but The Rock is a part-timer and he turned heel. So, he is the final boss. Logan Paul, a United States Championship. I'm not sure how long Logan Paul is going to keep that championship. Not only just that championship, but let's look at it. Let's look at this from a perspective. Logan Paul is box office. His prime drinks, he bringing it to WWE. Logan Paul is a businessman. Logan, you may not like the guy, but he knows how to bring business to the WWE. I think that'd be a great storyline. Something that's never happened before, something young, something refreshing for the crowd. L.A. Knight. Yeah. L.A. Knight will probably be a great storyline. They have teamed up last year as well, but I wouldn't be surprised if L.A. Knight, with, him being so young, getting a championship opportunity, that if it happens between L.A. Knight and John Cena. Now, the last, which makes sense, is Randy Orton. Randy Orton has been out for 18 years, right? Randy Orton has been out for 18 years, but not only he's been out for 18 years, I would tell you this. If somehow Randy Orton has the championship by next year, Billy, what's up? Thank you for tuning into the stream, Billy. We love you and appreciate you. Thank you for tuning into the stream. If somehow, I think Randy Orton sort of makes sense. It doesn't make sense because Randy Orton is a 14-time world champion and Cena is a 16-time world champion. As of yet, so far, the storyline doesn't say let Randy Orton win the title 2 more times and then they have a match of whoever wins is a 17-time world champion. Randy Orton is just sitting back basically being a mentor, and he's still in some fights, but he's gotten older. He's coming off back surgery. He had a chance at a title opportunity, but he's not going to win it anytime soon. So that's my top 5. Here's the top 5 greatest rivalries that he's had as well. The Rock. The Rock is number 5. The Rock. John Cena versus The Rock was the greatest rivalry in WWE history. They started feuding back in 2011 when The Rock was doing movies, and, John Cena was questioning his heart at WWE. And, The Rock ruined John Cena's match in WrestleMania 27 when he went up against The Miz for the championship, and they lost. And then they had to team up in Survivor Series a couple months after that in 2011. And then WrestleMania 28, WrestleMania 29, The Rock won at WrestleMania 28, and then John Cena won at WrestleMania 29. The fourth greatest rivalry of all time for John Cena. Announces his retirement. Just in case y'all don't know the death of John Cena, I'm getting to the fourth greatest rival of all time. Triple H. John Cena versus Triple H back in 06 was dog. They had a long-term rivalry. Triple H did turn heel at that point in time. They had multiple storylines that included Shawn Michaels, Randy Orton, the McMahon family, and I think before John Cena went part-time, the Authority. Do y'all remember the Authority? The Authority. Over the world title. Both of these guys between John Cena and Triple H were involved in 24 matches, which Triple H won 14 of them, and John Cena won 10 of them. Their final match before Triple H had to retire due to heart problems with the in-ring stuff was 2018 at the Greatest Royal Rumble, where, obviously he got his last laugh. Number 3, CM Punk. CM Punk, baby. CM Punk. The greatest theme song of all time. Man, they've been rivals for 5 years. They've been rivals for 5 years. From 2008 to 2013. The Pipe Bomb, the Second City Saint. Both of these guys wrestled each other in 29 matches. CM Punk had the best of Cena at that time. Punk used Cena's popularity against him and made people boo Cena for the very first time. Like I said, CM Punk is a different breed. You can't compare CM Punk to anybody else. But that is the number 3 rival between CM Punk and John Cena. Look, like I said, I was a John Cena guy, but until I really understand what WWE was about, dude, WWE is about entertainment. WWE is about storytelling. That is one of the greatest rivals of all time. Number 2, Edge. Edge. One of the biggest feuds in WWE was the Rated Superstar Edge. Back in 2006, Edge cashed in his Money in the Bank contract. John Cena, his WWE title, both, they started great with the rivalry ever since Edge's first retirement. I think he retired once because his neck and whatever. They've had 52 total matches, I think, in like 2 or 3 years between the two, which John Cena has won 31 matches, and he was more of the dominant person than Edge at the time. This was John Cena in his prime. We're talking about thug life, the life of thugonomics. We're talking about ruthless aggression. Now, the number 1 rivalry of all time, which I put it in the potential dream matches between Cody Rhodes, The Rock, Logan Paul, LA Knight. Randy Orton is the greatest rivalry of all time. Now, John Cena and Randy Orton hadn't wrestled each other since 2017? 2017 when he was part-time, 2018. I think the last time they wrestled each other was like on Friday Night SmackDown. So they hadn't wrestled each other in a while. But Randy Orton is the biggest rivalry of John Cena. Their feud has been forever. Since 2000, their first match is in 2005. Their greatest match was in 2006. When Orton was a heel and Cena was like the big face, the good guy, their feud was basically over championships. I mean, look at it now. 16-time world champion John Cena, 14-time world champion Randy Orton. Their feud was basically on, who was the best? Who was the face of the company? Is it Randy Orton or is it John Cena? Both of these guys have 77 total matches against each other. John Cena has won 48 of them. Randy Orton was also dominant during those championship matches. The championship matches were back and forth as well. So I just gave you a top 5 best rivals and potential dream matches. Not only for that, but so far, John Cena has had almost 2,300 matches. Look, I know y'all are mad that Cena retired. The dude is 47 years old. I'm not going to lie. I love John Cena, but I'm going to tell the truth. I don't think he's won a singles match in 3 years. I don't think he's won a singles match in 3 years. He said it over and over and over again. He got to get to a point where his body can't take it no more. There's a reason why he's been only part-time since 2016. As you get older, your body is weak. Tom Brady retired at 45. I know wrestling and football, you know, you're not taking the same punishment because you wrestle every single day and you play football a game 7 days a week. So I get that, but I don't know why y'all expected John Cena to wrestle until he was 50 years old. Don't compare the man to Rey Mysterio. I see some of y'all here talking about, oh, well, Rey Mysterio is almost 50. Rey Mysterio and John Cena had 2 different body types. Stop. All right. So that's it for the John Cena retirement. I'm going to get into the SummerSlam pay-per-view. Now, I think Money in the Bank was a great one, especially with Cena coming back. This is going to be breaking news. It's trending worldwide. John Cena says I'm going to retire at Money in the Bank. So I appreciate John Cena for letting the world know in advance that he was going to retire. I appreciate that for what he's done. Now, the SummerSlam preview, right? Drew McIntyre, Seth Rollins got screwed over at Money in the Bank tonight. CM Punk interrupts. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a triple threat match in SummerSlam between Seth Rollins, Drew McIntyre, and CM Punk. Both of these guys hate CM Punk. CM Punk left the company for 10 years and came back. Seth Rollins doesn't like him. Drew McIntyre hates him. So both of these guys don't like each other. It's a great storyline between guys that don't like each other. I'm not going to be surprised if the SummerSlam preview, one of those cards, is a triple threat match between Seth Rollins, Drew McIntyre, and CM Punk. Number 2, LA Knight, he did not win the Money in the Bank contract. It was Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre cashed in a championship between Seth Rollins and Damian Priest before CM Punk interrupted and lost. So I wouldn't be surprised with the LA Knight thing going in Logan Paul's house on SmackDown. I wouldn't be surprised if LA Knight versus Logan Paul is a United States Championship matchup. Name a car for an edit, a Lambo. We're going to do that, a Lambo. I wouldn't be surprised if LA Knight versus Logan Paul is for the United States Championship at SummerSlam. Last but not least, the Bloodline. The Bloodline. Kevin Owens versus, it's Kevin Owens, Randy Orton, and Cody Rhodes versus the Bloodline. The Bloodline won. Now, Solo called out the Tribal Chief on Bet. Solo called out the Tribal Chief on Friday Night SmackDown. Is there a possibility that we get Solo versus Roman Reigns, or do we get Solo versus Cody Rhodes for the WWE Undisputed Championship and Roman Reigns comes back at SummerSlam? Because who's going to be the next Tribal Chief? The fans don't like Solo. They miss Roman Reigns. I wouldn't be surprised if Roman Reigns comes back to the WWE. So those are my 3 SummerSlam previews. Like I said, we got a whole month before SummerSlam. We got about a good 4 weeks. I think SummerSlam this year is going to be in Cleveland on August the 3rd. So we got lots of storylines. Damian Priest beat Drew McIntyre and Seth Rollins. So we'll see what the storylines with Seth Rollins. I don't think he could face Damian Priest for the championship no more. I think as of right now, SummerSlam, he's going to be facing Gunther. Gunther is the longest Intercontinental champion. He was like 667 days of Intercontinental champion. That's almost like 2 years. So, like I said, SummerSlam is going to be something. And don't be surprised if John Cena comes back and does something for SummerSlam. I don't think he does because he's doing season 2 of Peacemaker. So they said they gave him the weekend off. So I don't know how long he's going to be doing Peacemaker 2. But He came back in Money in the Bank. He got some surprises. Don't be surprised if SummerSlam he comes back. But Totem Pole Nation, thank you. We love you. This is Lambo's World of Sports. Totem Pole Nation, we are the low man on the Totem Pole. We are here because we believe you'll be big-time live streamers, YouTubers, and big-time content creators. And for members and subscribers to Totem Pole Nation, we will help you achieve your dreams. John Cena, thank you for all you do for the WWE. Thank you for Make-A-Wish Foundation. Thank you for being the best WWE superstar. You're my hero. We will miss you. And not yet to say goodbye yet, because John Cena will be the 17-time world champion. So Totem Pole Nation, we will be back for more content ever. This is Totem Pole Nation, Lambo's World of Sports.